Before coming to CUNY, I trained as an architect, and for 8 years, I oversaw the planning and design of facilities at NYU. We would start a project with objectives like, this building should encourage collaboration between departments, or this dorm will be an intellectual community. Yet there was no way to design a space and then document and demonstrate that a building would accomplish that social goal. Figuring out how to connect social research to design became my professional focus, and that's why I came to the CUNY Graduate Center to get my PhD in environmental psychology. Soon after arriving, a few colleagues and I formed a research group to model and investigate how social science research can inform design. We were specifically looking to demonstrate that on a college campus. That college was Medgar Evers College. In this pilot project, we developed a new furniture plan that responded to unmet student needs in one specific location on campus. This was really successful. So much so that I wanted to deepen the research for my dissertation. My dissertation continued to focus on the informal spaces with an emphasis on centering the student voices. This is significant in a place like Medgar Evers because it's the only predominantly Black college at CUNY. And my fieldwork was about to begin in 2020, when the murder of George Floyd and others brought heightened attention to the presence of structural racism at all levels of our institution, including the design of physical spaces. Then, at the same time fieldwork was about to begin, COVID hit and physical campuses closed. I revised my interview protocol a few times as a result. I pivoted to conducting online interviews with students and staff, along with looking at the college's history and the institutional research and assessment data. Through student interviews, I discovered the power of embodied experience and memory. Experiences on a college campus that are important are held in the body's memory. So when I did my interviews, when they hadn't been on campus for 18 months, they remembered with great clarity what those important experiences were. For example, one student described the way her shoulders relaxed when she approached the office of her advisor, knowing that the challenges on her mind would soon ease. I discovered that there was a set of 12 experiences that mattered most to students at Medgar Evers, which I named the spatial experiential pillars. One pillar I'll share with you as an example is help. This was powerfully highlighted during COVID. Physical space was essential to students getting help. They walked into the advising office and met with whichever advisor was available. They would join a drop-in tutoring session because it was near their classroom. They got help from a peer while warming up their lunch in the microwave. That kind of support didn't happen during COVID. Using the spatial experiential pillars is a leap forward from the type of feedback that designers typically collect from students, which is that right before furniture is ordered, members of the student government are asked, do they like the red cushions or the blue cushions, the square tables or the round tables? While seeking input about color and shape of furniture isn't harmful, it doesn't help the students meet their goals. And using the spatial experiential pillars value how students feel in their bodies, and it facilitates them reaching their academic dreams. Student experience matters, place matters. Thank you.